Cupcake. Yo, you here? Did I even update my chart sheet today? Yeah, no, I did. I hopped in the session. AU hit STP, so I could turn it off. EU, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low. Only thing is that we only have a change on EU, so EU is kind of booty. Only thing that is kind of saving EU is the daily engulfing candle, but I'm not liking how we're trading beneath the 800 EMA, so I'm not going to be looking at EU. GU doesn't look too bad. We got lower, low, lower, high, lower, low inducement. From the looks of it, we got the inducement on the 30-minute. And then this would all just be 1-minute structure. Because that shit's still lower, low, lower, high here too. So yeah, I'm liking GU a bit better. It looks a lot more clean. Here's that last low, lower low, lower high. Yeah, all this shit still lower low, lower high, bro. But yeah. Unless we consider this shit lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then we go high, 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 low, high, high, and then we consider all of this. Low, low, high, low, 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 high, low, low. Got high, 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 low, high, high. And we got lower, low, lower, high, lower, low. And all of this is part of the higher high. Okay. We got action on GU. We got action on GU. And then let's just call all of that part of the higher high. Boom. Minute BOS. And then our zone area interest would be here to here. Burn. Let's do.
Yo,
Okay.
what's goody? Man,
Are you
EU,
sad for?
fuck. Oh, I'm not sad.
You
No,
sighing and shit.
nah, I just sat down, man.
Damn. You had to take a side to sit down? Damn, you kind of big.
Whatever, bro.
All right.
EU, exactly what we talked about yesterday. Yeah. Maybe I'm the market maker. I don't know. Gave you the inducement, came up, hit all of those fucking traders out of the trade when that news hit. Crazy ass wick.
Mm,
Came down, 800 EMA, and just fucking went right back to the top side. Insane work. And then what, 40 pips was STP, right? So we missed it by a few pips.
yeah.
Faked everyone out. If you had your TP at STP, straight to break even, straight to stop loss. So cool. And again, why? Let's go back. Biggest reason. Where's price at? Middle of the zone of consolidation. 800 EMA. Respected the 800. Still respecting the internal higher high, higher low. No problem. Getting everybody faked out. You took the double bottom trade. You're out of there. You took a trade too early. News candle, fucking crazy wick. If you had a big stop loss, you know, if you had a 50 pip stop loss, then cool. But if you had anything on the internal, fucked. All right, let's keep going. So these other pairs, EA already hit, ADR, ECAD, still waiting for price to do what it got to do. Right, again, maybe on the market maker. Remember, we drew this yesterday. We'll wait it out. EU, still in the engulfing candle. Lower time frame, we have a change in break. We don't have the break just yet. Similar to a triple bottom that we saw yesterday on GJ. Right, we're seeing that on EU right now on the internal, but with the triple top. Bouncing off the 50 EMA still on the 30-minute time frame. Not looking at this until we get that valid break. GA hit ADR for the day. GCAD, I'm not trading it right now. We're just in a zone of consolidation. Right, GJ, we spoke about this last night. I told you guys, so how many traders you think are trapped in these positions? Right, because you have the trend line traders, you know, oh, lower high, lower high, lower high. We have this big move. This has to be a bearish flag post pattern. Right, how many traders you think fucking took this trade? Saying that, oh, price is going to give us a bearish flag post pattern, lower highs, the trend lines, and we're going to go short here. We're squeezing. Right, understanding that the entire time, 1, 2, boom, 3, triple bottom, right, higher time frame, still here. This is just a change, not a valid break, so we can't continue to look for those shorts just yet. Right, higher time frames, we're still on an uptrend, higher high, higher low, higher high. This is just a higher low point on the 4 hour. So GJ was doing exactly what it needs to do. Already hit a STP by the time we're on the chart, so that's done for the day. But if you were trading that London session, you got in there. Very simple. GU still trading lower low, lower high, lower low. Right? Didn't give us a valid break of these lower lows, so not strong lower low points. 5-minute time frame. We have no 5-minute time frame structure. 1-minute time frame. Same thing. We're still trading in the lower lows and lower highs on GU. With that being said, for me on GU, outside of that, no continuation. We're back. No, not a valid engulfing candle. I'll give GU a little bit before I consider this, but could be looking like price wants to continue to go down. What do we say about EU on the 30? We have a change and we're waiting for that break, so no confirmations yet for those to continue. So now let's get into the nitty gritties. 830, still got a 372 on US 30. Same thing, right? GU looks like it wants to go down. EU looks like it wants to go down. US 30 has a 372. One could only assume. We have the 800 EMA. We have the gaps at the bottom of the market. One could only assume what's going on here. You could only assume. You're not doing nothing else. Before anything else, forexfactory.com. We have news at 10 a.m. So we could either get a really simple entry today, either right before 9:30 or a little bit right after it. Right, and then we'll get the volume at 10, or 9:30 is gonna come, volume's gonna come. Market might move a little bit fast today. That'd be a great possibility that happens. Right, and then on the 5-minute, we've been trading lower lows, lower highs the entire time. So we have, it doesn't matter how aggressive you get with it, you come out with the same outcome. Trading between this lower high point right, lower low, lower high, lower low. 1 minute time frame. Did not give us a valid break here. Right, so we're looking for price to close above this wick, and for price to not be touching the candle, which we got the valid breaks up here. Right, so technically speaking, on the 1 minute time frame, we're trading between, right, if we want to be super weird about this and say price is going to continue to go higher, right, because on the 1 minute, that's what it looks like. Just looking at the EMAs, right, but then everything else, as you go down into the higher time frames, is telling us it's down. Trending below the 800, bouncing off the 800, respecting the structure that we'll have in the 5 minute time frame, right? Just lower lows and lower highs. Something else I want to look at is, are there any gaps here on the 1 minute on the left hand side?
Yesterday it is, yeah. At 49396. It was at 1041.
That one wasn't filled.
1041. Aside from that one, all the other ones are a bit higher up. So
yeah,
gotta wait and see, really. Got a 5 minute gap too.
That's all that is right now.
Yeah.
Then again, if we want to get aggressive with it, we're be trading between this low and this high over here.
Oh, some of my nose. Let me see what the hell. Ain't the bot keep joining spam and shit
on the Discord.
Yeah. Going back to GU though. I was looking at the 1 minute structure and I was looking at it a bit more aggressively, just comparing 5 and 1 minute. And we know that the 30 is down, the 5 minute is the exact same as the 30. And if we were to look left a little bit, in the 1 minute, then we would have some structure to go off of type shit. And just, I mean, either way it go, like you had said with GU and EU, just both needing that break. Because if we get the break on the 1 minute and the 5 minute, it'd be a break of the 800 on the uh 5 minute time frame, and then just a break of structure on the 1 minute on EU. So wouldn't be bad. But you said that it looked like it want to go down just based off of um the EMAs and then US 30.
Yep. And like gold, I would love to see gold continue to push up.
What you basing that off the 4 hour?
I don't know. There's too many confirmations going both ways, right? Because we have this 30-minute shoulder to shoulder. The price just gave us the inducement,
All right.
right? Like, even if we say, like, all right, we're not going to count this, right? And we're going to say that this is where we're looking for the break, right? So we'd be looking for price to close below here,
All right.
right? Did we get that break?
Oh. All we got is that
Right? No, we never got it.
the wick candle, and then after that, everything else is
It
closed
was just an inducement,
above it. Right.
right? So here on the 30, you know, this is where I would love to get into go higher,
Right.
right? This would be an ideal position that looks good on the 30, right? And then understanding that we still have that gap at the top side, that
4 hour
also looks
time
good.
frame to bottom. Wait, you said that we got that gap on the top side on the 4 hour. Oh shit. Wait,
On
where's
the
that
30,
at?
on the 30 minute, it's on the 30.
Oh, the one that never
It's
got
over on the 4 hour,
filled?
yeah.
Damn, we do got that gap up there. Wait,
So
up that's
silver looks like it wants to go up.
where is it at?
80.809.
Oh, that's on silver. Wait, so the gap on silver and not gold?
I don't know if there's a gap on gold. Yeah, there is.
Oh,
Same gap, I'm
this
pretty sure.
is. Oh, yeah, it is. Uh, I bet. Exact same shit on silver too. Damn, where'd that just come from? Oh, um,
Actually, like I said, US 30 looks like it wants to continue, man. I don't know.
you
We'll wait it out.
going up?
There's so many exhaustion candles here on GU too,
Yeah, going
both ways.
both ways.
And
Yeah.
again, like price is still giving us lower low, lower high anyway. I'm not forcing none of these trades right now. 5 minutes still lower low, lower high, lower low. Like the
Silver
EMAs,
printing
the
that
50s below the 200, and right now we're just literally just consolidating. Yeah, there's like nothing here. Triple top, like we said earlier, like that's just gonna wait it out. Same shit with EU. Again, the only difference with EU is that this is the one that's given us like more confirmation. All right, we have the change. Let's say we get the break. Price right now is just still consolidating, so I'm chilling. All right, we got news at 10. What does that mean for me? Like looking at price, what would be the ideal situation? Just think about it. It's 8:48 right now. Market NYC market opens at at 9:30. Right? Let's say boom, 9:30, right? Let's say news gives us the break. Or let's say between 9:30 and from 9:30 to 9:45, right? We get a break retest. We have a confirmation. Take that trade. And then 10 o'clock hits, the news hits, you could take that trade. Right, so I always say I don't trade 15 minutes before, 15 minutes after news. If by 9:45 we don't have this move, then I'm not looking for price to go up. Because if by 9:30, 9:45, price is still just consolidating, we already news is gonna do what? Crazy
take
wick, and
everybody
then
out.
we just fucking give crazy moves.
Yeah.
There's only two things that could happen. So again, like it's you're just connecting the dots. Like, what is price doing right now? Okay, cool. You start looking at the time, or 8:49. Okay, we know we have an hour before the market opens. We know we have news at 10. Okay. What are the next things that price needs to do? In order for us to have these confirmations to even enter the trade, we need to see a valid break. Do we have it? No. We have a triple top. Boom. Triple top is a downtrend pattern. We're stuck in a zone of consolidation. So everything that we just talked about, already understanding we're in a zone of consolidation, cool. What are you looking for? A break or the inducement, right? An inducement to continue the downtrends or the inducement to continue the uptrend in that zone of consolidation, reject the highs, reject the lows, or you're looking for a valid break of the zone of consolidation to look for the trend, the continuation of the trend. Those are the only things you got to look for, right? Again, would love if US 30 would have had better 30-minute structure. But again, the confirmations here are simple. Like right now, we're still below the 50 EMA. Price gives us a valid break above the zone of consolidation. We're bouncing off the 50 EMA. We're continuing that push to the top side. Right, so on the 30, this looks decent too. 5-minute, what are we looking for? We're looking for that 50 to cross above the 200. Right now, they're super close, but they haven't crossed. So I don't have my confirmations here to even look for a trade right now. Right, this is the time where now it's like, all right, you just gotta be patient. Like, what else is there to do? Right? Yeah, we could sit here and assume, but we already understand. Like, in order for these assumptions to be true, there's confirmations that need to happen before that. I'm not a mind reader. Right? I could guess what's gonna happen in the market, no doubt. Right? We did it last night. It's on stream. Right? But there's certain things that need to happen before you take that trade. And again, when I'm saying take that trade, I'm thinking about the long term, the day trade entry. Where can I take a trade where I'm taking the entry and it's going straight to TP at 40 pips, 30 pips, 60 pips, whatever STP is for the day? I'm not looking to take a trade and all right, 5 pips here, 5 pips here, five. I'm looking for the trade of the day. So if there's not an opportunity for me to catch that trade of the day, I'm gonna just let it go. It is what it is. If it gives me the confirmations, then I'll take the trade. Again, the fact that price here in GU is still lower low, lower high, like, I'm chilling right now. Again, not a valid break, so we know this isn't a strong lower high point. Cool. But could price just give a crazy move back down to the bottom? Absolutely. There's a lot of shit that could happen here, right? Give us another inducement to then continue back to the top side, right? Trap the traders. So right now I'm chilling. There's a lot of confirmation. You're on the lower time frame. You think this is a flag post pattern. Oh, you know, the ones who don't know how to restructure, they mark every lower low, lower high, lower low. Like, what is this? A clean flag post pattern. Or people who just look at the PDF files, like, oh, look, it looks just like it, right? You're looking at a picture without understanding the confirmations. Like, how many traders do you think are in this trade? So many. Again, we could pull up the facts. GU, long positions, you have 12,640 long positions. And shorts, you have 17,000 positions. 60% going short, 40% going long. You have traders 50-50 because everybody's confirmations are showing right now. You have, what was it? Right, you have 40% of traders who are taking this trade right now, right? Which is the flag post pattern. Then you have the rest, taking these shorts. Triple top, triple top. Right, and then you have everybody else, you know, the smaller time frame. Oh, you know, extended double bottom, flag post pattern, bouncing off the 50. This looks like a fucking look, lower low, lower high, lower low, boom, higher high, flag post pattern. Let me take that trade. Right? How many traders do you think are in this trade right now? So many. So many. Right? So I'm chilling. Um yeah, I'm not gonna force nothing here right now. Let's see, US 30, let's go back to gold. Best thing we could do right now is just sit on our hands. I'm not taking no trades. We got about 35 minutes. Kick sounds much better than YouTube. Yeah, Kendall was telling me that it looks better too. Good morning, good morning. And then with silver, that's the only thing. Like, look how beautiful this shit would be, yo. Like, if it wasn't for this wick here, right? If it wasn't for this wick here, this would be a valid brick over here. Like, we'd have that valid break. Price gave us the pullback, right? And now price is printing an engulfing candle. Like, again, if it wasn't for this wick here, technically we want to see the break of these lows, and all we got was the inducement. We didn't get a valid break. Like, this would be such a fucking beautiful entry if price would have given us that move. That gap at the top side just oh, was good, Adrian. Um yeah, yo. There's nothing else, yo. Like, again, for confirmations to go short, because again, that's what I'm looking at right now on the screen. Like, there's no other confirmation. Nothing. Full hour, we don't have a solid confirmation. 30-minute, we don't really have that solid confirmation. You know, we're just in this huge ass zone. Huge ass zone. Right? If price would have given us a break of these lows, but it didn't. It gave us an inducement, came back down, right? Cleared up the structure until these lows were hit. Once these lows were hit, price came back up and started the uptrend, right? Boom, high, higher low. You know, could this be could that be that the higher low induced the traders to continue that push to the top side? Like, yo, it looks like that's what price wants to do. Right? Price gave us a break above the 800, exhaustion candle, came back down, trending below the 800. You know, like that's what looks good. The 50 below the 200. That's what looks good for shorts here. That's it, yo. Like, there's really no other confirmation. Like lower time frame, we could already see this is where price is just gonna move. EMAs are all bunched up together. We already know what's coming. Price is gonna move like crazy into one direction. The problem is which direction is it going to? And right now we can see that. Like, yo, the shit is gonna explode, give a crazy. It could be one of those days where it just gives a crazy wick and then makes the real move, right? Like 9:30, that could happen. There's so much that could happen in an area where, again, you have 50% of traders taking shorts, 50% of traders taking long. Like, there's confirmations going both ways in all of these pairs that are left for the day. The inducement has to happen, right? This is something else we got to think about. Like, the inducement of the day has to happen. It has to happen. Have we gotten an inducement with any of these pairs? No. Price has just been moving sideways since Asia session. Since the market's open, price has just been moving sideways. You know, we could argue you or give us the inducement here, right? We could argue that. Right, GU, come on, don't freeze on me now, buddy. 9 a.m. hit, and it's like, right, same thing with GU. Same thing with US 30. Markets open has just been pushing up, right? No inducements have been made, right? And then you notice, like, again, this price here, it gave us the inducement at 6 in the morning. So we could get comfortable taking short positions here, right? Because the inducement was already made. That crazy candle was already made, right? Filled the imbalance, lower low, lower high, straight into the lower lows. Right? A day like this day where, again, no inducements were made. What happened? At 9:30, you had that crazy inducement candle, and then the move was made for the day. Right? This was the day that we were on the chart. Like, we got off of it. The move was given at fucking 11 in the morning. I think this is the day we got off at like what 10:30. It's Friday, so we definitely got off at 10:30. Probably earlier than that. So, or it could be a day like this where 9:30 hits and then boom, price moves like crazy. It's 50-50. We already know how these areas react. We gotta wait for a move to be developed first, and then we take the trade. It's not the other way around. I can't take a trade first and then wait for my confirmations when I'm in the trade. Like to see if, oh, I'm gonna take the trade first and then just follow price to see if my confirmations are gonna be hit. And if it does my confirmations, then I win. But if it doesn't take my confirmations, then shit, I have to move my stop loss to break even. Like, yeah, I don't operate that way. I can't. I'm waiting for my confirmations to be hit first. Once my confirmations are all hit, then I take a trade. It's really that simple for me. None of these pairs right now, I'd even be. The last thing on my mind right now is looking for an entry. That's the last. Right now on my mind is the last. First thing I'm looking for is the confirmations, the breaks, the EMA crossings, the inducement. Nothing. Nothing else before that. fuck it, yo. Engulfing candle. Let's take the trade, and then let's see if price goes into our direction. Just move stop loss closer. Fuck it. Yeah, that's a crazy way to think about trading sometimes. That shit is not fun for me. That doesn't give me the dopamine that it gives other people, bro. It really does. Again, what the fuck do I know, man? The shit that we talked about last night is not like it happened this morning. But we're talking in hindsight, of course. So we'll see. Again, live in action. We got 27 minutes. Let's see what happens. I think I gave all the options that we had for the time. So we'll see which one plays out. Yeah, we've been live for an hour already? What the fuck? You let me talk here for an hour already? Kendall, you. Also, I said I wanted to take a, you know, S&P gave the same shit on Friday. Gave the entry at like 130 though. Beautiful ass fucking engulfing candle. But I think it's the time of the day. That's the only thing. You're right. That's another thing. Like, yo, I don't like trading pairs that are just at their highest of fucking highs. Gaussian candle, but we're still making higher highs and higher lows. 30-minute time frame. You had the inducement of the low. Right, we had lower low, lower high, lower low, boom, change of character. The break of structure. And if we want to get again aggressive with it and say that this is a change of character, right? I'm gonna say, but this is the imbalance move. Right? We had a gap. So technically speaking, this is the change of character. We had higher high, higher low, higher high, boom, change of character. Right? Looking for a valid break. Did we get it? No, we got the inducement. And so this is where I'd want to see price. And we could see US 30 or S&P 30. On the 5-minute, we'd be trading between that low and high. On the 1-minute, we would be trading between the same low and high. So let's go to the 5-minute. Let's go back to the 1-minute. Hold on. Yeah, on the 1-minute, we're already, since the end of Asia going into London, we already had the crosses of the EMAs. Right, boom. And then on here, we have the crosses too. Right, went back above the 800. Then the continuation back into higher highs, higher lows. And then the only thing that I'll be looking at is the highs of yesterday. Which is technically here. And before price continues,
Good morning, Mr. Bashir.
Before price continues higher, I need to see this, or this is where price is going to give us an inducement to go back down. So like again, like everything, every single pair is giving us this. It looks different, but it's giving us the same, like the same shit. It's giving us the same shit. Like, we could see what price is doing, but we could also see there's too many confirmations conflicting. Areas that we're in, the fact that price again just hasn't moved crazy all day. No inducements have been made. It's just prices printing. An inducement has to be made for the day. There's always an inducement of the day. That's why I don't play the first quarter. I don't play the second quarter. Now, the first quarter didn't give us the move that we're looking for. The second quarter didn't give us the move we're looking for. We know what's gonna happen in the third quarter. So we know for today's trading session, we know that from 9:30 to 3 p.m., that's when the moves are gonna be made. We already know. So again, we're gonna be patient. That's all we have right now. Mr. Bashir, what's good, my brother? So we will be patient. So how was your guys' week so far? Yo, that's crazy.
This monkey sent me, man.
The who? What'd you say?
Brakes, link, brakes. Brakes, link, brakes.
Oh.
Brakes, link, brakes. Brakes, link, and brakes. Fuck.
What the fuck, yo? About fuck. Dang. What? No, I'm planning to stay home. Let's go. Oh yeah. Fuck. Ah. Shoot for love. Ready or not, here I come. Oh, shit. Whoa. That's cool.
There's always a chance that an armed robber walks in Lux's house shotgun. So since we're not going to discount that possibility, we're just going to play this one out because anything is possible. All right. Is the game you're in right now, by the way, Dante? It's 16-3. How could you still win? Well, there's always a chance that an armed robber walks in Lux's house and blows his head off with a shotgun. So since
Yo, that is fact. That's a great fucking way to think, actually. Can never lose.
Thank you. I know that was a lot of pressure. Arlington, Texas, where title seems lost. This is exciting. Hoover wants to win. Robson wants to win. Oh my! Reigning champion Dylan Hodgson just lands right on his back. Cement. The outline starts.
Get rewards by watching MLY Jumper while they're alive. Find the rewards. What's the ED drop? Erectile dysfunction drop?
What the fuck?
Yo, it say a ED's drop. Oh, so the more watch time I get, I'm Adrian. Help hit 1,000 followers, 800 views, and also earn 1,500 per stream. What he talking about?
Mm.
Share your stream in the Kick community. Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, the Kick shit look way better. Like the quality and all that stuff look a lot better. And it's less latency too. YouTube has like that. It's like a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But it shit like it's damn near instant. Damn near instantaneous, man. Okay, are you ready or not? Here I come. Hey, good morning.
Oh shit.
And they've been kind of talking shit back and forth. Hayden and Jet. Well, Hayden just posted a video, like their mic edit of him to Jet Lawrence's girlfriend's song. So right here. Let's think about child labor, right? Imagine you're sitting there, you decide to order right, from a factory where they have like child workers versus 300. Which one do you think is more ethical? Ordering 50 shirts or 300? No, not really, because don't forget, JC, the job, right? So, no, what? Are so addicted to Fortnite nowadays. It's 'cause they aren't in the fucking coal mine. You know what I mean? But, like, let's think about China.
I say, hey, I say, hey, I say, hey, Judge Mashburn, I can see it already. That's dope.
Big fish. Stay down.
Yo, what? How big is this fish this guy's catching? What is that? that a grouper? What the heck? Prophet, thank you for the follow, my brother. Appreciate you.
My name Kendall. Yeah, it's Kendall. Yeah, yeah. I saw him this morning. What, he working here now? I bet. Okay.
All right. What time is it? Summertime. It's on vacation. 9:30. See if we get any crazy volume in the next couple seconds. EU gave us, and we weren't even fucking looking at EU. The EU gave us a valid break.
I like GU a bit better than EU based off like a 30-minute EMAs. But I'm not really liking that 30-minute candle, regardless of the break or not. Goes on the exhaustion candle.
And again, 5-minute structure still lower low, lower high.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one on GU. Like we was look at it a bit more aggressively, and then
You're saying like looking
yeah,
at
the
like the
1 minute
internal
change and
time
break.
frame on the 1 minute. You're looking like at a
Yeah, I mean,
30-second chart.
either way it go, this shit still lower low, lower high.
So we are still trading between lower low and lower high on the 1 minute. There's no other way to put it. Everything that we see on the internal of the 1 minute, that's just like 30-second chart, 20-second chart. The internal moves. You get what I'm saying?
What you talking to me?
Nah.
Oh. Yeah, I get what you saying. I mean, like, regardless of whether we looking at this shit on the fucking 15 second, the 45, like, I was saying from here, like, we would have started from here.
Right, the internal time frame.
Whatever we would have started from. And then just looking at, like, if we counted this, then, but either way it go, it's still low, 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 high. Come back here to the 5, it's the exact same as the 30. So, again, it looks good. Wouldn't really be too bad of a trade, but it just, where would you place your stops? Same with EU, pretty similar. EU, I don't like the pullback on EU. I would want to maybe a pullback to take that trade, and then I don't like the 800 on the 5 minute either. So that's why, like, if I were to take this, I was leaning a lot more towards GU, based off like, again, if I was to look at the 1 minute how I did, and then I counted this, the higher high, and then higher low, and then, but even still, I'm just not really too enticed to take that, just based off of how um we do have the cross of the 50 beneath the two. And yes, it's starting to go back up now, but I don't like how that 30-minute candle had closed with that fat ass exhaustion candle. And then price could easily just act like it's gonna go back up, give us a double top, and then just consolidate the rest of the day, or just head back down. So not really too interested in GU or EU. I just keep looking at 30 and gold. You got a 15-minute engulfing candle. I could print on 30. And then what you said that the correlation is if 30 goes down, then we can expect the same for EU and EU, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then just having that correlation too, like, that shit contradicts the internal structure anyway. So it contradicts the internal structure on EU and GU. So why does it got to be patient, man? Gotta keep your dick in the pants. Hey, how the fuck my shit just go? You would say that you were talking to me about something?
Nah, what?
Hello?
Nah. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What'd you say?
I don't remember anymore what I was even talking about.
You was talking about something on GU. Why you lie?
I passed that, man.
Hmm?
I'm on EU right now. I don't remember
Why you lie?
I don't remember what the last thing I said on GU was. Wait it out. All good.
Didn't feel that gap yet. I was hoping price felt it on that pullback, man. Oh, fuck. Price printed a gap on a 5 minute, man. That's it. I really want to pay that shit attention, though. That price looks here. Renew it yesterday, or it's gonna renew at the end of today. All right.
I have to take a piss. I'll be right back.
Good talk. The fuck?
I'm back. That was a long ass piss. I'm not gonna lie. One minute change. Potential engulfing. No bottom wick. Technically got a clean break below the 800 on the 1 minute. Still got that 372, so this looks good. Would love, there's two things, right? Would love to see price. Again, we still got that news at 10, so no clean trade by 9:45. I'm waiting 15 minutes after news. Right, that's the window. If there's something clear right after news, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, then obviously. But if not, we'll have to wait 15 minutes after news. Hopefully we got a pullback here. We still got 15 minutes for that. So would love to see price tap into that engulfing. Would love to see that gap being filled. But again, you know, that gap not being filled, again, just gives the same thing with this gap at the top. Like we already have the confirmations that price is going to continue back to the top side, right? So we have all these gaps at the lows. At this point, how I'm looking at this, trap, false, right? Real move to the bottom. We still got these gaps at the bottom. We have the 800 EMA. We know that at least, right, for the day, looking at STP, looking at ADR, price is going to go down to these lows. At least, right? So again, all we were doing before this time is just waiting for confirmations. Now we're getting our confirmations, our solid confirmations. Right? Before this, price is just higher high, higher low, higher high, higher the entire time. Right? Oh, you got the gap at the top. Price could continue. We have a little bit more confirmation. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. This is a lower high point. In the lower high point, we want to see a change in a break. So we'll see if price will come back to US 30.
I thought the downtrend change was red.
It is.
Why is it blue?
Oh. I don't look at colors, man. I don't run like that. You know what I mean?
Yes, you do. What the fuck? Yo, stream, y'all gotta know, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
I have never repped the set.
He a little redneck, man.
I have never repped the sets in my life. I'm very good boy, very good boy.
Out. About I've never repped the sets in my life. Out.
Stop the cap.
It's gonna be a fat ass pullback if we do get it. I want to see what this news gonna do. Got 15 more minutes.
Saw that. S&P still flying, but oh good. This could be the cool one though. These are the highs. We don't want to see the break or the inducement. Got these gaps at the bottom or fucking peak high territory, right? We got any gaps up here? Let's see. It's gonna be the next thing to look at.
Why did you mark that high off? Or what's that box for?
The high of yesterday. It looks like all these gaps are filled here. Gap was filled here. Gap was filled here. There's a gap here. Right, the price.
Thank you for the follow, profit taker.
tap into that gap already? Ah, not yet. Fuck. Almost. Did it do it? Oh yeah, it did. I'm stupid. I'm clueless. Okay, cool. So all the gaps were filled here. Cool. So we have now. I'm just gonna mark the lowest ones that I see. All these other ones I don't really care for because price has to come down eventually anyway. Just marking it section by section. Right, so boom, boom, boom. All right, okay, cool. So again, what I'm seeing up here is just the high of yesterday. And I'll mark that up in which time frame looks better.
What server is that for S&P?
Owanda.
Oh,
15-minute doesn't look bad.
what the hell?
Shoulder, head, shoulder. Got the valid break here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Boom. Valid break here, the highest point. It's all the way to the top.
If on me, Millie Rock. Take 50 on the Glock.
What's the ticker for S&P? It's just SPX.
Yes.
What is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's not bad. Send me sipping, walking, playing rock. Put the cap. GU, let's see if EU crunching it too. No. GU gave a 15-minute open candle. It's gonna close in like 8 minutes. SPX disrespected. Wait, but I have a question. So why did you look at, well, why are you looking at like yesterday's highs as a point of interest?
Because before price continues, it needs to break yesterday's highs. Price could, same thing we
Ah,
talked about yesterday.
okay.
Price comes back to
Well,
yesterday's highs. This could be where the inducement could be at. Same thing with yesterday's lows. Price could come down, give the inducement, or price could break to continue. Same thing we talked about last night as to why I wasn't looking to take a trade in this area. Right, we're close to yesterday's lows.
I'll jump back. Damn. I think Coffin kind of went straight to stop loss. Yo.
Yeah.
Number two. Give me your credit card. I'm working on what she come down and see. Oh, here, I got the real ID. That is good. Same address this?
Got the break below the 800. 50 below the 200. I want to see that on the higher time frame, y'all. I fear we're not going to get all the confirmations today with this trade.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same with how steep price had pushed down. Like, yeah, we broke the 800, but as far as us getting that break, I feel like it's gonna be after the 372 being hit that we'll probably get all the confirmation.
upset on my hands now. Watch some TikToks. Damn, this track looks fun. Yo, would you do this? You
No.
here or no? Oh, what the fuck? That's not nice. You be the guy up front.
Nah, I'm be in the back.
What the yo, that sounds crazy.
No, I don't ride like the actual dirt bike, bro. I think I can.
I always
Man,
talk
that
shit about
four-wheeler looks
four
fun though.
wheelers. Yeah, I always talk shit
That
about
stuff
four
looks fun.
wheelers, but like when I get older,
Mm-hmm.
like old,
Kind of old.
yeah, that I'll buy a four wheeler to rip it for a little bit. That shit
That's
looks
gonna
so
look
fun.
fun though. Yeah, dude. 60% of people who complain about quads aren't faster than them.
No, those called if you know how to ride, like that's the shit about quads that I enjoy is like watching them ride it. It's like, yeah, you gotta know how to ride a quad.
Yeah.
So it's like it just every time I ride a quad, I've never ridden one on the track, but like
Mhm.
when I went to DR, I was riding around in a quad and it was like ripping that shit in the middle of the street, yo, at 2 in the morning when everybody's sleeping. There's no cars, yo, just hitting some mean ass turns. Like it's crazy. So at a
That's why I was
track, yeah, I could only imagine how fun that shit is.
exactly. That's why I was saying like, yo, I low key would get a bike. I would get a bike, 1,000%. Sports bike and like just teaching myself how to ride it.
Yo,
That stuff was so fun.
the day you got the dirt bike, that's the day I'm driving up to Chicago.
Uh, gonna ride dirt bikes and shit, man. That shit gonna be lit. But I'm thinking like more of like a sports bike though, not like a. Well, I mean, I get both. I don't really care. That'd be lit though. He driving up to Chicago, yo. This guy. 1 minute and go from candles. Got a question?
No way this is real. Wow, what the fuck? This chick went into a gas station, just fucking stupid, bro. Yo, I'm hungry, dogs. Again, no confirmation just yet. No trade. Fill these gaps at the top. Still lower low, lower high. Right, if you were to take this trade, your stop loss has to be above the structure. Has to be.
That exhaustion candle look crazy.
Right?
On the 30-minute,
Yep.
that shit look insane. I didn't go from candle on GU, didn't print. What SPX looking like? Hold on. Hey, good Got you. I'm back, yo.
Welcome back.
Got a double top. Yeah.
Yeah, do me a favor. I'm trying to over here. I know you let me know what ATC sent me that y'all had. Let me see if anybody else is coming before I.
Mimi trades. She's in buy position
On what?
on S&P.
Oh, buy at the top?
Great positions if you ask me, bro.
Great, man.
I just open up TikTok, I scroll 3 times, and that's the first thing I see.
It's 33%. 503 was. I think STP got hit already on S&P. Yeah. Like 502 or some shit. 503. Yeah.
I y'all have got margin sheet?
I don't.
Or,
Yeah.
well,
Oh, shit,
we'll
there's a-
tell him you need a card or something from him.
Walking my worm, yes sir. Damn, this bowl of cereal looks so good.
Yo,
Yo,
all right. Oh, shit. You got anything left? Nope. That shit gave a 1 minute engulfing. Did it? No, it's not valid. Oh, but the 15 looked decent. Oh, yeah, we smooth there. All right, bet. It was 30 going long, EU and GU. We can expect the same thing. We got the 5 minute change, 5 minute break, and then this 15 minute engulfing candle print. Then that'd be decent. Got that change. EU just hit STP.
EU hit STP.
Nah, EU STP 41 pips. Price only did, I think, like 30.
You said who hit STP?
GU hit STP.
Oh,
EU only did 29 pips. We still got about like 10, 12 left. XPX break those highs. Yeah. Dang. That stuff went. But like I wonder like where does she put her TP at though? If she is inside those bars. Jump.
the highs.
Damn. Straight to TP. Entry. Damn. the page that had asked you to put. Ain't no happily ever after. Oh shit. That engulfing candle did not print. All them damn exhaustion candles though. Bounced off the um that's what have to be one of these. Um,
Iran launching missiles bringing volatility. I don't even see that news. Let's go see. Coinbase to cut workforce. Pentagon. Iran does not control the
oh
Strait.
shit, here it comes.
Um, I don't see that news anywhere.
Recently I've been going at 12:30 because I've been having some stuff to take care of this week.
So 12:30 is your
Yeah.
like really 12 o'clock is your cutoff time. Like 12:15 is your cutoff time for the clients to come in so they get on the computer, right?
No, like if they come in at like 12:20, I'll try to hurry up and get them on the computer because like I'll be gone at 12:30.
Right, just call me down. Well, if I'm down, just let me know. Don't ask me what's my extension.
Okay.
I do not know.
Okay, I just asked Miss Cynthia
and then I'll help them, you know, when you gotta leave. So just let me know.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
help.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Mon-Fri, very much welcome. We got to do that, right?
Yeah.
Those mouths don't get fed, and we try to get fed. Anthony Webb or Webbo? Please. Oh, thank you for telling me. That would have been definitely. Oh. And did Anthony do two or just one?
He did one. He on the he done now. All right, cool. I'm gonna put this with the book for that, and you done now. Yeah, he did one. He just got done with it. So we finish up. I can get it out.
No, it's put the money up. Put it down in the pocket. So we don't want to get outside and we lose and then be mad at yourself.
Let's see. Trust level 1.
They want somebody who needs it. You mad at me. That Xavier. Waiting on that Xavier. Then we're gonna talk a little bit about. Can y'all grab one of these books and the sheet right for me? These are draw books. You can read it to read the time. You got good information in the book. I'm just going to give y'all a preview of the book and a snapshot of things that y'all should that y'all should know about from fighting to fighting. So we want to wait on it.
Damn, bro, like price is just gonna be sitting in these fucking areas doing nothing for us. Like, yo, Jumper, what are you looking for before you take a trade? All right, so here we have a beautiful change, right? We have a beautiful engulfing candle. Would have loved to have seen price give me a valid fucking break and then the pullback, right? To then take these trades back to the top side. This is what I'm looking for to happen. Why? Because this could still be an inducement. This could still be an exhaustion candle, right? There are two confirmations there that aren't giving me strong signals that price is just going to retest our engulfing candle to then go straight into profit, right? It's not giving me those confirmations, right? Why do I want to see those breaks? Also, on the 5 minute, we'll be breaking above the 800 EMA, right? We understand we're still trading lower low, lower high, lower low. Prices on the 800 EMA with a lower high point. So again, there's a lot of confirmation here telling me, yo, take these buy positions. But there's a lot other confirmations telling me, yo, just sit on your hands. Just sit on your hands. We had that news at 10, and realistically speaking, no real volume came in. Right? So I'm pretty much done trading for the day. I'm not gonna force anything that doesn't need to be forced. And yeah, I'll be back on the trades tonight with the isolation session. I already told you guys, right? We're gonna be locked. I'm gonna make it my mission to turn these streams on, you know, for the rest of the year when I'm here at the house. Again, we already know this weekend, the weekend after, the first week of June, I'm gonna miss a few days. So while I'm here at the house, I'm gonna make it my duty to turn these streams on and really show you guys, like, again, it's gonna be days like today where market's really not giving us what we want to see. Right? It's already 10:30. We don't really got the move. We know that moves have been made later in the day too for the last couple weeks, which is okay. Right? But today's news at 10, I wasn't really expecting price to just not do anything. So, which is all good. Again, it happens. And similar situation with EU. Right? Would have loved to have seen price give me a change and a valid break, but price just, again, doing the same thing it did earlier. Just triple tops, right? Giving us the inducement, didn't give us the valid break, and then price going right back down to the bottom. Just, again, just stuck. We're just stuck right now. Just stuck. Right? Price comes to the bottom, goes, right? And we could already see what price is doing here. It's trapping traders, and we're in the middle of that right now. Right? Similar shit to what we were saying about AU. Was it AU or was it? There was one other pair that was in yeah, AU. Right? Like in these areas, man, I'm just letting price do what it gotta do. We're not forcing nothing. G is still lower low, lower high. US 30 again, just still in this area. So that's pretty much it for me for today, guys. Again, keep an eye on these pairs if you're gonna still be on your charts. You know, the market is gonna give you every engulfing candle, every double bottom, every double top. Just wait for the confirmations. You get this engulfing candle, wait for price to give you the break, give you the retest, get in, and then continue. I'll give this another 10 seconds here. Let's see if we get this engulfing candle. Wow. Did you dirty there. What would have been a fucking beautiful engulfing candle. Beautiful, beautiful engulfing candle. So you could already see how the market makers are just trapping traders, just inducing traders to get into a trade. I'm not dealing with none of that. So we'll be live again tonight with the isolation session. Should be around the same time as yesterday, 8:30, 9 p.m. Possibly even earlier. I'll let you guys know. And then we'll see you guys again tomorrow morning for the live trading session. Peace out.